Hey America, good morning. Ali Mehdaoui here with another episode of Ride With Me, and today's an amazing Wednesday morning. I was supposed to do jury duty and they sent me a text message that says you do not have to come in capital letters. So I was like, not that I mind, I know my duties, but I get to do business stuff, which I like. Anyhow, so let's talk about today's topic, and it's a little touchy-feely, but it's to you, my fellow network marketers. One of the things that we advise people in network marketing or social marketing or affiliate marketing, whatever you want to call it, we actually educate on: don't do the business by yourself. Always have a third party with you. And a third party is anything or anyone outside than your body, right? So it could be your sponsor, it could be an upline, it could be your coach, your mentor, whomever. So here's how, and this is today's topic, you will talk your prospect out of signing up. That was a long one. But here's some of the things that you just can't do, man. I mean, I can't tell you how many times I do a presentation or I do a three-way call, and as I am listening, right, my partner that I just did a three-way call for, they're like, can I just interject? And I'm like, oh boy, right? And here's some of the things that you just can't do. One, you can't interject. You called your sponsor or your coach or your mentor for a reason, because you could not deliver the information. And now you're de-edifying that speaker by actually delivering the information. You know, you're giving a whole presentation after a presentation. That's a big no-no, because your prospect starts thinking, okay, so this guy is not an expert then. This guy doesn't know what he's talking about. If you, my broke friend, are telling me how to build this business, why did we have him on the phone? So you just kind of contradicted yourself in a major messed up way. Second thing, don't interrupt. When your coach or mentor or whomever, your partner, is speaking, don't just cut him off and say, hey Ali, you forgot to mention about how we can expand into Japan. That's all great and all, but you just cannot interrupt, because again, you're making your partner look bad, even if they knew exactly why they didn't want to mention Japan. Maybe the person is in the US and they don't care about Japan, right? So you gotta understand, and you gotta know when it's your time to actually interject. So first, always, you introduce your speaker, your partner, and then mute yourself all the way until the end, unless the partner says, hey, is there anything else that you wanted to interject or add? Trust me, 9 out of 10 times, they'll give you that opportunity. But do yourself a favor. Less is more. The less you speak, the more chances your partner is going to get involved, because when you explain, your prospect starts thinking, oh, so I too will have to explain, oh, I can't do this business because I don't know how you guys do this, and I don't know what you guys know. And all of a sudden, you just got them to, or talk them out of actually getting involved in your business. Secondly, or third, or I don't know which one is this one, right? But next, do not use profanity, do not use unprofessional, although you're comfortable with that person that way. I have people who literally, get me on the phone with their friends or whatever, and they start dropping F-bombs. That's not acceptable, because you de-edified the business. It's just not okay. Oh, no, he's my friend, we get along like that. No, you two get along like that. I don't know him. He doesn't know me. So when you're saying all over the phone, it's okay to be disrespectful, it's okay to use foul language, you just removed all value from business level, from professionalism, and to me, I mean, I don't want to devalue what I have to offer, and I don't want people to start looking at me funny as an unprofessional person. So if you would speak with that kind of language, you automatically, make me look bad because I'm associated with you. So never, ever, ever do that. Last but not least is make sure before you put your prospect on the phone with your third-party expert, make sure they either listen to an audio, they watch a video, look at a website, a flyer, something, so they can have a premeditated idea of what it is that we're going to talk about. Because you put them on the phone, tell them, hey, I got a business that I started, and they're thinking a restaurant or an infrastructure business model, and you get them on the phone and they say, oh yeah, so we help people get involved, and then you can build a network, and here's what they automatically, oh, you set me up for a pyramid, because they're not educated on the industry. That's the automatic perception. So you gotta make sure that they have an idea of what it is that you're gonna be talking about, so they understand, hey, this may or may not be for you, but this expert is an expert at this topic. So here's what we're going to be talking about. That way you're not setting up your third party for somebody who's just gonna disrespect them out of ignorance. And when I say ignorance, I don't mean it in a rude way. I mean they just don't have the proper information of your business model. But anyhow, so I know that's a touchy-feely. I know we all like to talk, we all like to passionately share everything with everyone, but there's a process that needs to be met in order for your people to actually respectfully make a business decision. If you don't follow it, you just turn them off, you know, whether they tell you or not. Trust me, you did. Anyhow, Ali Mehdaoui with you as always, and Ride With Me's. And the bottom right there's my website. Go ahead, let me know how I can help, how I can be of service. I do not charge for any coaching services. I do not charge for any conference calls or webinars or whatever you need me to help you out with, and I do it for free because I wish somebody did it for me for free back then. So let us build a community and help one another. With that, love you all. See you mañana.